Places to find spirits. This is part two. Where to find a spirit. You can ghost hunt at a cemetery. They're the most places you can find spirits. Old train stations. Old abandoned buildings could attract spirits. Just make sure you have permission to trespass because of the trespassing laws. You don't want to get into that. Another way to find a spirit is to ask someone permission if you can ghost hunt in their home if they're haunted, but you can actually help someone that way. Things you'll need to ghost hunt: flashlight. You can use a head flashlight, those ones you wear on your head. You need something to guide you because it will be dark when you ghost hunt. You can use an old oil lamp candle that will attract old spirits from 1800, I guess. An old radio that emits static, white noise can attract them. Another kind of device you can use is a ghost spirit box. An EMF meter will detect anomalies depending on the strength. If your EMF meter goes to red, you have a very high active spirit that has been detected, or a presence that is of very high energy level. Red in the spirit world means poltergeist, or very high energy force, or very high energy level. That's a good sign. That means you've detected a poltergeist. I don't know how you can attract a poltergeist. They can come to your house unawaring. If you have like old TV with static, that probably could attract a poltergeist. Now, as you know, poltergeists are real. I don't think they're fake. You can't fake a poltergeist. They're real. There's no way. Because, it's like this. Science have not really understood poltergeists. But I do. I believe in them. How can you fake a haunting? That's impossible. If a house is haunted, it's haunted. You can't argue with that. Now, it could be that you have an inadvertent old item that you put in your attic because it scared you, or something in your house that is old. Now, an old object like a porcelain doll could be haunted, or if you collect haunted dolls, then that could be the reason. Or that your house is built on a burial ground. If you live near a cemetery, you're most likely to be haunted. Don't be alarmed, folks. Living near a cemetery has its ups and downs. You can be haunted, and you will get a spirit in your home. That's another way to attract spirits. Be careful messing around with the dead. Not all spirits are friendly, or Casper. The Crooked Man definitely isn't Casper. He's actually Sir Alexandra Leslie of Scotland, who signed religious consent to religious freedom. So he was very spiritual man. I don't know if he was the one who contacted the dead or something. I heard Mackenzie King estate the man had conversations with his dead mother, the Mackenzie King, and that he believed in spirits, and he had seances, and he used different material to attract spirits. But in those days they didn't have EVP apps like they do now, which was amazing. Yeah, Mackenzie King did believe in spirits, and he had conversations with dead people, like his mother or something, but it was creepy because he was very spiritual man, and he had seances, and he used spirit boards, Ouija boards. You also can do table tipping as a way to contact the dead. It's a type of seance that is more safer than a Ouija board, but there's another kind called table tipping where everyone sits around the table and summons the spirit into your room, and the table will start tipping if the spirit is in the room, and it will answer yes or no questions just like you would a Ouija board. But you never ask it when you're gonna die, because that's a very bad thing to ask a Ouija board, and everyone knows that. So table tipping is like a Ouija board. Another place to find spirits is old abandoned woods that nobody goes to because they're haunted or have creepy urban legends attached to them, or seen a headless ghost or some kind of ghost. Yeah, those are the places you can go ghost hunting. Another place to go ghost hunting is the Sally House. Apparently, the Sally House is haunted. Look up your guide to haunted places in Ontario, and it will give you many places. I could even attach links underneath to places that are haunted. The Fairmont Hotel in Ottawa is haunted. The Laurier Hotel in Ottawa is haunted. Chateau Laurier is haunted by Sir Laurier or something. His ghost haunts the hotel, and there's several other spirits that haunt that hotel. People have seen a ghost of a child in the elevator or something. There's a lady in red who walks the halls in the Chateau Laurier. There's many spirits of the hotel. The Roosevelt Hotel from the movie The Shining is haunted. It's haunted in real life. It's been a haven for paranormal investigations. Ghost hunters have been there. Many places have been there. There's another YouTuber I know who does ghost hunting called My Haunted Diaries. And you should check him out. His channel's really awesome. You should go on it. It's a really good channel. I highly recommend it to watch My Haunted Diaries if you're big into ghost hunting. So it can also share tips how to. Yeah. I've subscribed to My Haunted Diary, and I really love that channel. It's great. All the ghost haunted places he goes to, and the way he talks to the dead, he's so nice the way he talks to them. So you have to have a nice, kind, soothing voice if you're going to talk to the dead. Be patient and they'll come to you. Same as a dog. You can tame spirits. They're different. Some people are afraid of them because they're afraid of the unknown, of what can happen to them if they summon them. Please don't be afraid of them. They don't like it when you're afraid of them. See, those kind of, like, ghosts can sense fear, but they can sense you're afraid of them, so they scare you because they know you're afraid of them. So don't be afraid of them. The more afraid you are of the spirit, the more afraid it is of you. So try not to be afraid of them. But if you want a ghost hunt, you can't be afraid of ghosts. You gotta be brave. You gotta show that you're brave, because ghosts like the darkness, and so do humans. Some humans do, but not me. But that's where you can find a ghost, at nighttime in the dark. Also, 3 a.m. is a good hour to ghost hunt, because you're most likely to catch something. So that's my tip. Part 2 is tonight. I'm going to go on a ghost hunt tonight, and you can join me tonight.